Trooper William Schwab with the Georgia State Patrol. I'm out of Post 44 Forsyth. I'm here today to learn about infectious diseases and how I can make sure that we go home to our families.
A law enforcement officer can take protective steps when transporting a person suspected of having an infectious disease. The subject may be required to wear a surgical face mask to prevent the spread of airborne droplets. In addition, the officer can leave the rear window slightly open, turn the car's fan on high, and turn off the air recirculation function. This creates a positive airflow and prevents contaminants from building within the vehicle. After transporting an infectious person, it may be necessary to clean and disinfect the patrol vehicle. Here are some recommendations.
So the first step when it comes to cleaning, decontaminating, and disinfecting the back of your patrol car is what you're going to want to do is remove any big debris, any gross contaminants. This is going to be blood, emesis, vomit, any fecal matter, any type of fluids that are back there that you don't want out in there. We're going to get rid of those. So the best thing for you to do is take your rag, your towel, whatever you have, and you're going to attempt to just scrape those out the best that you can do. Now you're going to want to do it nice and slow and get everything that you can into the bag as you're bringing it out. Just keep in mind, nice, slow, steady movements. The last thing you want to do is to flick it off the edge of the seat and get it right onto your uniform. While you're going through and getting out the gross contaminants, remember the cracks in between seats, any type of little place that things can slide into, you want to keep those in mind. All of that's going to go into a bio bag, as well as the rag or towel that you use to wipe it away. And this is considered infectious waste at the moment, so it's you have to treat it with respect. All right, once you've got all that taken care of, now what's left is the disinfection procedure. Doing this is going to kill all the pathogens that were within the body fluids themselves. We got all the surface stuff off, now we need to get the little bugs. There's a few different ways that you can disinfect effectively. Chemical cleaners are the most cost-effective and best to use while in the field. You have commercially available products such as sanitizing spray or wipes. These are fine to wipe down anything. The important thing with these wipes is that you let the fluid sit on the surface. All correct disinfecting wipes will have a listed time on them that they need to stay on the surface. These are 3 minutes. If you don't let it stay wet for 3 minutes, it's ineffective. If you don't have the wipes and you only have the spray, you can just use a rag or a towel and you can spray it onto what you're going to clean with. Never spray onto the contaminants. If you spray onto it, the contaminant is going to spread elsewhere. So we'll start off with one of the wipes. I'll take that bio bag for you, and you can just wipe down every surface there is with those. Again, paying special attention to anywhere that you may touch, the person you were transporting may have touched, and in cracks and around crevices. For demonstration purposes, if you do not have wipes available and you're using a spray sanitizer, it's very simple. You just spray the sanitizer onto the rag or towel that you're using until it is well saturated. Just like with the wipes or a bleach solution, this fluid needs to sit on the surface. So once it's well saturated, then you can see we're nice and wet. You can go through and wipe out just with the rag, just like the wipes. The final step, once you've disinfected the back of your car as best as possible, is all materials you use to clean with go into a biohazard bag, and they are considered biohazardous waste and need to be disposed of as such. The doffing procedure itself is very simple but very crucial to protecting yourself from infectious diseases. Okay. One thing that you can do if you have gross contaminants on your gloves prior to taking them off, you can wipe them down with a disinfecting wipe or use some spray disinfectant on a rag to wipe off all the gross contaminants that you do have on them. After that, if it would make you feel more comfortable, you can get some hand sanitizer as well, and then put the hand sanitizer on the gloves themselves. After you've done this, to take the gloves off, you're going to go to your first hand, you're going to pinch back at the wrist, and then slowly pull the glove off over your fingers. It's very important when you do this not to pop the glove, or you can spray those contaminants everywhere in front of you. After this, you're going to ball the glove up in your hand. You're going to slide one finger under the edge of the glove, and then pull that one off over to the top. This way, everything gross is all contained within there, all the contaminants, all the pathogens, and then you'll dispose of these properly into a bio bag or a biological waste container.